Leaving the gutter opposite the terminal connection allows for the tap conductor to be run in a straight line to the panel board or other equipment being fed. This helps to keep the installation neat and organized, and it also reduces the risk of the tap conductor coming into contact with other energized conductors. If the tap conductor were to cross back over the bare conductor it is tapped off of, it would create a potential safety hazard. This is because the tap conductor could accidentally come into contact with the bare conductor, which could cause an electrical shock or fire. By leaving the gutter opposite a terminal connection, the installer can avoid this potential hazard and ensure a safe and code-compliant installation. Think of an electrical gutter as a raceway, often a metallic enclosure, designed to house and protect electrical conductors. Within these gutters, conductors may need to be tapped to supply power to various loads. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, provides guidelines for these installations to ensure safety and proper functionality. Article 366.9b addresses the arrangement of conductors within the gutter, specifically concerning tap connections. The requirement to exit the gutter opposite the terminal connection might seem counterintuitive at first glance. However, there are sound engineering and safety reasons behind this practice. Firstly, maintaining a straight conductor run is crucial for several reasons. A straight run minimizes the inductance of the conductor. Inductance opposes changes in current flow. Excess inductance can lead to voltage drops and potentially affect the performance of connected equipment. Secondly, a straight run simplifies cable management within the gutter. When conductors take convoluted paths, it increases the risk of entanglement, making it difficult to trace and maintain the wiring system. Thirdly, a straight run reduces mechanical stress on the conductor. Bending and twisting conductors excessively can fatigue the material and potentially damage the insulation, leading to future failures. The primary reason for exiting the gutter opposite the terminal is to prevent the tap conductor from crossing back over the bare conductor from which it originates. This crossover creates a significant safety hazard. Consider this scenario. The bare conductor within the gutter is energized, carrying a potentially high current. If the tap conductor, due to its proximity and potential movement, were to accidentally come into contact with the bare conductor, a short circuit would occur. A short circuit is an unintended low resistance path for current to flow. This can lead to a rapid surge of current, generating excessive heat and potentially causing a fire or electrical shock. The risk of accidental contact is exacerbated by several factors. Vibration from nearby equipment can cause conductors to shift within the gutter. Insulation on the tap conductor might become damaged over time due to heat, abrasion, or chemical exposure, exposing the conductive core. Improper installation practices, such as loose connections or inadequate support, can also increase the likelihood of contact. By exiting the gutter opposite the terminal, you create a physical separation between the tap conductor and the bare conductor. This separation significantly reduces the probability of accidental contact, even in the presence of vibration, insulation damage, or improper installation. Maintaining a code-compliant installation is not just about meeting regulatory requirements. It is about ensuring the safety of people and property. The NEC is developed by experts in the electrical industry, incorporating decades of experience and research. Following the NEC guidelines minimizes the risk of electrical hazards and ensures the reliable operation of the electrical system. In addition to safety, this arrangement also promotes a neat and organized installation. Organized wiring simplifies troubleshooting and maintenance. When conductors are neatly arranged, it is easier to identify and trace circuits, making it faster to diagnose and repair any problems. This can save time and money in the long run. Furthermore, a neat installation reflects a higher standard of workmanship. It demonstrates professionalism and attention to detail, which can instill confidence in the quality and reliability of the electrical system. Let's consider an example to illustrate this concept. Imagine a gutter containing several large feeder conductors supplying power to a panel board. A tap conductor needs to be connected to one of these feeder conductors to supply power to a small lighting circuit. Instead of routing the tap conductor directly from the feeder conductor to the terminal block within the gutter, The NEC requires that the tap conductor exit the gutter on the opposite side of the terminal block. This means the tap conductor will need to be routed around the feeder conductors to reach the terminal block. While this might seem like an extra step, it ensures that the tap conductor does not cross back over the feeder conductor, minimizing the risk of accidental contact. This practice also allows for better organization of the conductors within the gutter, making it easier to identify and maintain the wiring system. In summary, the requirement to exit the gutter opposite the terminal connection is a crucial safety measure. It minimizes the risk of accidental contact between the tap conductor and the bare conductor, preventing short circuits, electrical shocks, and fires. This practice also promotes neatness, organization, and ease of maintenance. Adhering to the NEC guidelines ensures a safe and code-compliant electrical installation.